So the male employee pulls me into the office, and he says, "Hey, I have something that I need to, talk to you about." And he begins to tell me, he begins to tell me like, I don't know um, if you know this, but the office is really everyone in the office is talking about you. Um, you're obviously a very attractive guy, and um, I just think that you should be made aware of what's going on and what's being said. But and so at one point my guard is kind of down a little bit, like, oh, he's putting me on game. Okay, what's up? But that quickly turned into, well, you're actually my type and I'm interested. So, there's a rumor going around that your lover is pictured on your screensaver. Immediately, I laugh because I'm it's just funny to me. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? He's like, there's a rumor in the office that the person on your screensaver is your lover. I immediately show him the screensaver and I say, this is me. I'm a single guy. I don't have any kids. I don't have any pets yet. Like, what else would I put on my screensaver? And I say it like that because at this point, I feel like everyone in the office knows who's married, who's single, who, like, because again, it's a very chatty office. Um, and so, anyway, so he's like, oh, well, I don't know how they started the room because he wouldn't tell me who started the rumor, but he was like, I don't know how someone could confuse this picture with it being somebody else. Like, clearly it's you. Okay, well, and this is when he shot his shot. He was like, well, I don't know what you're into. The office is kind of uh, he didn't say divided, but he was like, everybody's into you basically. The men are into you, the women, everybody. So we just waiting on you to tell us which one you want so that we can all shoot our shot. That was basically the energy. He didn't say it that way, but that was the energy. But anyway, he was like, so I just wanted to let you know that, people in the office are saying that we should be in a ship. And again, my mind is just not, because this is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting in. I haven't even really logged in or done anything. So I'm kind of in a daze as he's talking to me. So he's like, do you know what a ship is? And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I know the ships that are in the sea. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh my gosh, Tyler, a ship. Everyone is saying that we should be in a relationship. And I'm like, well, who is everybody? And why would everybody be saying that? Anyway, it's just a lot to kind of break down. I kind of let it be known because I'm a very nice individual and very tactful. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings unless it comes to that. Like, hurting someone's feelings is like a last resort. And so I, in a very nice way, was just like, oh, okay, well, I appreciate all of the compliments and all of the things. I'm not interested, but thank you. And that was that. He then said, well, maybe we should do a practical joke. Because again, this was a very upbeat, fun-filled office, at least every department but the one I worked in. He was like, why don't we do a practical joke where, everyone thinks that we have something going on, but we don't. So, when we have our company meetings or whenever we have, it was always somebody's birthday. Whenever we have like a celebration or something, maybe I'll just put my hand on your shoulder or just like something very slight to get people's attention so that they can then start thinking that we have something going on. And I kind of laugh it off because I'm like, well, I don't really see the point in this. I'm always down for a good practical joke if it's funny, but I am not really seeing how this turns out to be anything funny. My supervisor, she caught wind of the fact that he had pulled me into this office, and she kind of felt like something was up because she was very territorial also as it related to me. She became very, for lack of a better word, jealous if I became friends or friendly or began communicating with anybody else. And so she pulled me into the office and asked, well, what was that about? Why did he do this? Da 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 da. And so I told her, and so she put a stop to all of that. The male employee never, approached me or did anything like that for the rest of the time that I was there. But then, after she confronted him about this, after I made it clear that the person on my screensaver was me, my supervisor still only intensified her efforts uh, towards me, because at that point she started telling me things like, "Oh, I've Googled you. I know, I've seen your videos. I know this. I've seen your presence on social media." And in my mind, because again, I'm laughing these things off. Well, not in my mind. I'm laughing these off as she's telling me. And I'm like, there's nothing, I don't have anything to hide on my social media there's nothing out here that I would be ashamed of or embarrassed by. Now, sidebar, I did not know this. And for me, I'm on the grind. Um, but there are a lot of incorrect things about me on the internet. We can get back to this in another video. Um, yeah, they're just things written about me, biographies about me. There's like a top 10 list for television hosts and all of the things that I'm on this list, but it's like everything in that biography, I didn't give them this information, and like 85% of it is incorrect. Whole other story for another day. So anyway, she starts telling me these things. You don't know how, basically, she says, "I've stalked your social media page. I've done these things." And when people tell you that they've stalked your social media page, or they tell you that they've Googled you, or at least I do, my mind doesn't go to the literal idea of stalking, or the obsessive thought that somebody's like obsessively searching information about me. Of course, your mind doesn't go there. But in this particular instance, stay tuned for